Welcome to Tuesday's Chat, where yarn, knitting, and everyday life come together. I'm Alicia.
And I'm Lucretia.
Grab your needles or just a cup of coffee and join us for today's chat.
Hey, welcome everyone. We're so glad to be here. And this is episode 10. And I'm back in Florida. I'm Lucretia.
I'm Alicia, still in Warsaw, Indiana.
Okay, and we're here to podcast. We missed 2 weeks. I'm so sorry, but we're back.
We're back.
Have a lot
The girls
to talk
are back
about.
in town.
Yep. Oh, so what has been going on with you?
Well, we were just together in person. For those of you that don't know, which most of you watching this do know that we were just together. We had what we call cabin weekend. So 17 times ago, which we think was actually 16 years ago, we started gathering for a weekend where we got together at a family cabin and hung out and scrapbooked at the time. But now we just all kind of do different projects or none. And we now meet on Wednesday nights. As soon as our church is over, we all get together. And these days we're meeting at Lucretia's home. And we spend the entire rest of that week and weekend together. And we still call it cabin weekend.
Yep. And what was I going to say? It left me. I guess I'm getting old.
The gathering.
Our first time was 2010.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
So it's been a
this was
while.
our 17th
Year
gathering.
because this is 26 and we did
That's
it
right.
in 2010. So yeah, it's been a long time, but we've had
Yeah.
so many memories.
Maddie was a tiny girl when we first
Yep.
started doing it, just
Yeah.
4 years old.
Yeah.
And she's always pretty much come as well.
Yeah, for
So,
sure. Yep.
yeah. So for those that don't know, it's me and my mom and sister, and my other sister comes sometimes as well, and then Tirsa's daughter, Madison, and then Lucretia and her two girls, and then over time, we've added the boys' wives as well. So Carmen
Yep.
and Cassie join us too.
That's
So
right.
it'll be a number of years before we start adding the granddaughters. But
Yes. Yeah.
yeah.
I thought about that. She wanted to stay so
Oh,
bad.
it was so pitiful. She told her mom, she's like, Mom, I promise I'll stay in bed till 7 a.m.
Oh, and Sadie
It would
was
have been
hard.
totally
But no.
fine if she had stayed.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not a
coming.
problem.
It's coming
Yeah.
soon enough
Yeah.
that the
Yep.
girls will want to be there. So, which
Yeah.
is totally fine.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
anyways, we've kind
Uh,
of had a lot of time to catch up on things, but in reality, we didn't catch up on like the things we would normally catch up with on the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, which by the way, we had fantastic weather for our time together.
I
It
love
was,
snow. And so it snowed. It was so much fun. They actually canceled school on Friday, which was kind of a bummer because then the girls had all the kids and couldn't come. But the snow, it was so beautiful.
and
So
we even
much
got a
fun.
little more snow then on Sunday morning. And
Yes.
Lucretia and I are both a little bit earlier risers than the rest of the family, which the girls
Yes.
weren't staying there. But yeah, we got up early and sat with the blinds open and the lights on outside so we could see the snow coming down. And
That's right. It was
Theodore was
so,
so good to us and brought in a whole load of wood, and we had
yeah,
the fire going and just perfect.
so cozy.
Yes, so
So
cozy.
cozy.
So the weather's been, I mean, okay, so I think it was 21 days in a row it ended up snowing in South Bend.
Okay.
And they've had 82 inches of snow in this winter season.
That's
It's more
crazy.
snow than I think's ever been on record. So of course it's a little less in Warsaw than it would be in
Right.
South Bend,
Right.
but that was obviously where the record, whatever. So
Did you get more snow like today?
No snow
Good.
today. It's almost
Okay.
40 degrees and like my driveway, you can see the cement.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's
Are
all
you
melting. Yeah, which
okay?
I'm ready for some of this to melt. It
Uh-huh.
is dirty and very heaped up. Very
Yeah.
heaped up.
Yeah.
Which
Oh
I
wow.
live right by the car wash and I paid like the monthly subscription so you could wash your car every day 3 times a day if you want. It's
Oh wow.
super inexpensive. It's as much as washing your car once to
Oh
have a monthly
wow.
subscription
Yeah.
on the lowest grade. And
Right.
like towards the end of winter, I'll pay for the full deluxe car wash where it gets up underneath and does a real good like spray underneath the car and get all the salt and stuff. But anyways, the other day I washed it twice. I washed it Sunday twice on my way to church from leaving the cabin,
Okay.
and I stopped to put yogurt in the refrigerator and discovered I didn't have the yogurt. Anyways, by the way, Tirsa also left all of her protein drinks in the refrigerator.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
I reminded them. They're in the door, in the left-hand door in the top. And I reminded them, and I should have set them out. But I didn't. Anyways, so she texts Carmen and Sadie. She's like, leave my drinks. Sometime somebody will stop and pick them up. Anywho, they might still be there in
Oh,
March. We'll see.
yeah.
But anywho, I watched it Sunday on my way into church. And then after church, I did a bunch of running around and then got grandpa and came back to your house to get the stuff I left sitting in the garage. So when I got home, there was schmutz all over my car again. And I
Oh,
don't like
yeah.
to put my car in the garage with all
Yeah.
that on there.
Yeah.
So I ran it through the car wash again.
Yeah. That's
Anyways,
why I swept the garage halfway because it was so gross.
it's so
Oh, yeah,
bad. I
it
can't wait
is.
to clean the garage in the spring ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
I forget how dirty it gets with snow.
I know, and so much gravel and my
Yes.
car's kind of the same way, like the track right inside the door, and I just have a cheap floor mat in there that come spring, I'm throwing it out and getting a new one.
Mhm.
It's just, yeah, it's
Yeah.
better to do
It's
that and
gross.
just, yeah. Anywho, but my point is, I went to the car wash again tonight because now everything is melty. So the cars in front of you spray your car when you're driving. So I
Oh,
wanted to put it away clean tonight, and then tomorrow I'll wash it again. But the car wash, the sensor, there's that tail, that fin thing that sticks out on the back
right,
of my door.
right.
The sensor thinks that's where my car stops. So it only on the back does the sides. Then about
Oh,
this wide of a space in the middle, nothing gets cleaned. And then up along underneath that fin is also dirty. Now, mind you, I am paying less than $20 a month to wash my car every single day, multiple times if I want. So I say to the little buddy at the car wash tonight, hey, little buddy, would you mind getting the brush and mert back there on the back window? And he says to me, the new owners don't like us to pre-wash. You'll have to go through a second time.
uh-uh.
Well, that's not going to solve the problem. If it wasn't so inexpensive and if I didn't use it so much and appreciate not having salt on my
Yeah.
car so that it gets all over my black skirt, I would
Yeah.
have canceled today. I was so annoyed.
Oh my goodness.
Whatever. So
Oh,
I went over to the little sweeper area where they have like cloths that you can use, and I just kind of wiped it off a little bit. It'll have to work till spring. In the
oh,
summer,
that's
I get out and dry it off every single time I
do
wash it.
you?
I like
Oh
dry
wow.
the areas that don't get completely dry so that it stays
Okay.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I
I
take
know.
that wet rag and wipe out the door jams.
Oh, nice.
But this is not the season
No, it
for
isn't.
such shenanigans.
No,
So,
definitely not.
yeah. Well, it needs to melt. There are inconveniences that come with that. And then overnight, some things do freeze again. So, like in the morning, the patch of frozen stuff that's now just wet tonight by the door at work will all be icy.
Yeah.
So,
And
chubby old
scary.
ladies like myself have to be extra careful
Yes.
not to fall
Yeah.
down. So,
Exactly. Exactly.
are you
Yeah.
drinking coffee or tea tonight?
Just water.
Oh, just water. Well, I we
I
love.
had a, we had a coffee break at 2 o'clock this afternoon. When back in the day
Mm,
when my dad was in Phoenix, every afternoon at 2 o'clock we would go for coffee with him and his friends. And so it's then whenever my cousins would come there to see their parents, then whoever would want to would come along. So every afternoon at 2 o'clock we would head out for coffee. And so I was telling my cousins that I'm wanting to do that this winter, have a 2 o'clock coffee once a week. I don't do it every day. And so finally this morning I was like, okay, I'm going to do it today. So our family has like a group text. There's one in each family that has a group text. And so if we want to tell the whole family something, usually it's for more, serious things,
right.
but it can be for anything. And so I texted my sister and said, hey, tell whoever's in Sarasota, Florida, today at 2 o'clock to come to our house for coffee.
Nice.
And so there were 11 of us here this
Oh
afternoon. We sat up
my.
and had our coffee and,
Nice.
yeah, had a little snack.
11 of you were there.
Yeah,
It's even better.
yeah. So I drank
Perfect.
coffee then, or I actually drank tea.
Mm. Yeah, which, by the way, we discovered at our time together this last weekend. We would love to be drinking coffee all the time. And I know we've recently talked about drinking decaf, Swiss water,
Right,
blah, blah, blah. Okay.
right,
Either way, we want to drink it all the time. We don't want to drink decaf. We want to drink real coffee, straight coffee. We can't do it anymore.
right.
It just doesn't work.
Nope.
Every once in a while, we take the risk and we pay the consequence, but it has to be on a night you're willing to pay the consequence.
Right.
So,
Well,
yeah.
even like we went to bed last night at around 10, I think, and I woke up at 3 o'clock
No,
and felt amazing. I
you're
wanted
like,
to
I'm
get up,
done.
but I stayed in bed, and then at 4:30, I hear Larry get up and come out here, and then at 4:50, I was like awake, and so I came out too, and we just sat and relaxed for a little bit before.
Yeah, I definitely am in my grandma era of sleeping. Like, I would much rather be going to bed, like asleep by 10 and getting out of bed by 5
Yeah,
because it's enough. And then if not, then it makes me almost more injured while sleeping, achy from, being in
yeah,
bed too long. Then that's
yeah,
the other thing. And when I'm in my own bed, I have an adjustable base. So I adjust the head, I adjust the feet just to perfection. And I'm like in this little hammock cocoon. I don't move. I wake up most of the time exactly how I went to sleep, except for I've shifted down a little bit and my feet up a little bit. That's it. I don't toss and turn. And so I'm a little bit stiff if I'm in bed for 6 or 7 hours.
that's amazing that you
I
don't toss and turn.
literally do not move
Wow, I
because
toss and turn
if
all
I
night long.
turn, my legs would be, I would be
Yeah,
bent.
yeah, yeah.
And so it doesn't work, and so therefore I don't move around, and I think I sleep much better for that reason. So an adjustable base is worth it. Go
Yeah,
for it.
yeah.
And you can get the mattresses split, but
Hmm.
yeah, most people, I mean, like mine is one base or one mattress on two bases. So I just adjust them same. Of course, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm there by myself. But so, of course, I'm perfectly comfortable.
right, exactly.
Anyways, back to what we're drinking.
Yes.
You would love this. It's
Blood
San
orange.
Pellegrino.
That looks
It's
delicious.
blood orange. It has 10 calories.
Okay.
Um, and no sugar. Oh, I'm sorry. It has 1 gram of sugar in the whole can,
Okay.
and 40 milligrams of sodium, and 2 grams of carbs. So there's a
Okay.
little bit of something, something,
Right,
but
right.
it's fizzy with a flavor. and it is fantastic.
Oh, I
I
bet.
think you get like 6 cans, like in like a cardboard, like little case thing.
Oh,
And I
yes.
think I got them at Walmart, and it was under $6, so
Do
less
they
than a
make them
dollar
in
a
glass
can.
jars?
It does not come in glass that I'm aware of.
Bummer.
Yeah, so this is a can, so you might get a little bit of the Lucretia can taste. But because it's flavored, it might
Mm-hmm.
it's still considered a sparkling water.
Right. Right.
Which I like sparkling water. I'm
Yes.
the only one. Well, that's not true. My dad likes just plain unflavored sparkling water.
Yeah. Same. That's my preferred.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, I literally prefer the unflavored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know the flavor, like my point of bringing this up when we're having our drink talk is today Tirsa went to Indy for Maddie's banquet tonight. She goes and does 5 to 10 heads of hair, whatever.
Yes.
And so she was going past, and on her way, she went and got some iced coffee for her journey. And so she brought me some iced coffee. So I normally would have had one of these today about 3 o'clock. You're kind of hankering for maybe a sody water. But since
A
I had coffee,
smidgen of honey.
a smidgen, yes. Honey, good idea. Wonder how that would taste in sparkling water.
It wouldn't dissolve,
Well, if you whipped it up a little bit, it might.
but then the fizz would be gone.
Yeah, you'd want to sweeten it. It would sweeten your water. What if you'd whip your honey first and then pour it into your water? I think this is desperate, is what that
Yeah.
sounds like.
Same.
Anyways, I'm drinking water to summarize. Just the
Same.
normal. By the way, do you want to tell them about an Awala?
You look like a koala. Yeah.
Yeah, we discussed that this weekend. That Awalas are called Awala because you look like a koala when you drink it.
Yep.
So, what about your fiber festival?
It's been so long that I almost forget.
Yeah.
But you know what? I didn't even think about it. This is the yarn that I got there.
Oh,
So we were there, would it be 3 Saturdays ago?
Ree.
I think.
Wait, is that when you forgot your luggage, or was that when you went to Atlanta?
That was Atlanta. That
Oh,
I
okay.
forgot.
Yeah. So that we already talked about.
Like this is just like it was just an hour and a half away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I got this yarn there.
Oh my word, that is a great color for you.
Yeah.
You've come far there, sister.
Yep, I'm almost ready for the ribbing.
You didn't bring that home this weekend.
Yeah.
You
I
did?
never worked on it.
I was
but
gonna
I
say, I
had
never
it
saw
home.
that color.
Yeah, I brought how many projects
5.
did I bring home?
You brought 5 projects. Or was
And
it more?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5.
Yeah. At least.
Yes. And yeah, I worked on this on the plane and got quite a ways. Yeah, I'm almost ready for the ribbing.
Do people like talk to you about knitting when you're like, do people ask you questions?
Not a lot. Like, I'm kind of surprised. I was at the airport in South Bend and knitting, and then this other lady was sitting over here across from me, and her container falls on the floor, and it's exactly the same container I have that I have my notions. And I was like, I wonder what she's going to do. And then she was like something with embroidery, I think counted cross stitch.
Oh, okay.
But it was kind of, yeah. Like, as many people as knit, I never find anybody knitting in the wild. I would love to.
What the world?
I know.
You have to like schedule your knitting meet cutes, as they call them.
I mean, come on, knitters, get out there and help me knit.
Knit in public. What is the problem?
I mean, I'm always knitting. Always.
Indeed.
And I never found a fellow knitter.
Do you think they're just like they don't want to haul their project?
I don't know. Or is this area not saturated with knitters? I'm not sure.
Baby, I'm going to show the other project you're working on. You're not in the picture.
Okay. Oh, yep, that's the project. I'm working on one for my son.
And so he was trying it on to see how the sleeve was going to work. So he got this like belly looking shirt on him. It was fantastic.
Yep, that's right. Well, and then since the last podcast, I have finished my mohair, the one from
Beautiful.
Italy, Venice. So
Love
that's
it.
yeah. So that's mohair, and then I've completed a pure silk little.
Oh my, you can tell.
Yeah, it's
Oh, love the ribbing at the bottom. Nice.
yeah, it's really you can see it's really drapey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But how
I
nice
haven't
that
worn this one yet.
it'll be a little more dressy, right?
Yeah, it probably will. I'm thinking I'll put a like a white jumper underneath, like a dress,
Uh-huh.
a sundress maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure what I'll wear with it yet.
Hmm. Maybe you need one of those like more white layering dresses.
Yeah.
So just a layering dress. Or even like a tan layering dress would work. But white would look probably the nicest.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Are they called layering dresses?
Yes, they are called layering dresses. I think
Okay,
you
I'll
can
have
get
to
them
look
through
it up.
like Main Street Exchange,
Okay.
Inherit Co.
Okay.
Um, who's the other one who has them?
Okay, I'll have to look it up.
There's
That's
several.
what I need.
Several of the places where you would normally be buying clothes
Okay,
would
perfect.
have a layering dress. The only thing would be is getting it to the right so that it's you don't because it might be a little tighter on the butt area. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might have to size up is my point. If you're going to
Right.
wear just a normal shirt with it. So, because like this would be something maybe you'd wear a jacket with a layering dress,
Okay.
or
Okay.
girls would wear, I don't know, sometimes like, these Pentecostal girls tend to wear like a longer shirt that
Right.
might actually be a dress for most people, but it would be
Right.
too short for us.
Right.
And then they wear a layering dress under it,
Okay.
and then that modests up the necks and the sleeves and the
Right.
length.
Right.
So
Yeah. Oh, I'll have to look into that.
that's what you need.
Yep. Okay. Done.
Perfection. I
Yep.
did not work on any projects as far as crafty wise. I deleted pictures over the weekend and kind of went through some old phones and old things. I did not do as much as I had anticipated. To be honest with you, we were kind of busy. We were actually. Um,
Yeah.
on Friday, we do get massages during this. So there was that going on. There was snow. There were kids. There was, food to eat. Which, by the way, the food was spot on. Like, that is the best thing.
Hmm.
We did not even care about the food, by the way. We just made it simple. Whatever was there is what we ate. If we
Yes.
wanted something, we sent for it. And then,
Yeah. Did
yeah,
you like that?
it was so good. I
Yeah.
do wish, like on Sunday morning, I was like, we should have taken the time to clean the broccoli and the carrots and have the vegetables cleaned in a bag or a container, ready to get out and just eat. Because I
Yeah.
think we would have eaten them more.
Yeah. I think so too.
But it wasn't that we didn't have what we needed.
Right.
It just,
And we
yeah.
could have cleaned it,
I
but nobody
know. I know.
nobody was hungry enough to do it.
Yeah, I don't think so. Or hungry enough for that to do
Right.
it. Anyways.
Right.
But
I
my
know. I
point
thought
is,
too, if it would have been cleaned, we probably would have eaten those veggies.
absolutely.
But
Anywho, it was still sufficient and everything went just fine. So
Hmm.
But my point is if you haven't deleted your pictures lately on your phone, first of all, the new update does not automatically save a screenshot unless you tell it to. I like
Right.
that. My mother
Right.
was extremely disappointed. I, on the other hand, am glad because often I will screenshot something, send it to the person, and then I don't need it.
Right.
Like I bought something today for the church on Amazon, and then I needed to give my dad the receipt to print. I didn't want that on my phone. I just
Right.
wanted to send it to him and be done. Well,
Right.
it didn't save it because I didn't tell it to. So, but go through and just tell your phone, show you the screenshots. It's an easy way, if you're me, to delete a
To do
thousand
it.
pictures,
Yeah.
which I have like near 30,000 on my phone at that time. So, of
Hmm.
course, there was like 1,000 screenshots to delete.
Right.
And,
I
you read,
that a lot too.
yeah, you read something and you think, I'm going to want to look this up later. No, you don't.
Hmm.
No, you do
Yeah.
not. So, or, you screenshot something to send to someone back in the day and you still have it.
Yep.
Not worthy. So delete your screenshots. Start there.
Yeah.
You can also tell it to delete duplicates, like if someone sent you a picture and you saved it
Ah,
twice or whatever.
yeah.
So
And we also discovered that if you take a picture and put it in an album, then you
yes,
can delete it off your camera roll.
yes.
Still stays in the album.
But if it's a shared album,
Oh, what happens if it's just another album?
I don't know.
We'll have to check that
Okay,
out.
I'm going to do it right now. I'm
Okay.
going to find out so that we can know right now. Okay, picture saved. I'm going to put it to a new album. Add to album. I think it'll take it away.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Test. Create. Done. Let's go. Delete it. This photo will be deleted from iCloud Photos on all your devices. It will stay in recently deleted for 30 days. Now let me go to albums. Albums. It's gone.
Okay.
If
So
it's
that doesn't
if it's a shared
have
album,
to
you
be a
can delete
shared
it.
album.
Hmm.
Okay.
Which maybe you
That
can just
makes
start
sense.
sharing your album. Although nobody wants your pic. That's the point.
Yeah.
Shame you couldn't share it to like another device that's yours. Anywho, because I do hate, that's one thing I hate about Apple, is that you cannot move it to an album and then it stays in your camera roll.
So if you move it to an album,
It's in your
it
camera roll.
it removes it from the camera roll too. It stays in the camera roll. Yeah. It would
Yep.
be nice if it would be in the, yeah.
Hmm. I also wish that it would like indicate on the photo, you've already put this in CLAC 2026. Like I take a bunch of pictures for church and then in the last service or towards the end of the year, we always do like a slide presentation of the year in
Right.
photos. Well,
Right.
I want to do that as I take them throughout the year. Well, then when I go back through and I want to see, like, did I
Yes.
get everything? I want to go through my camera roll and know that I already took or put that in the album.
You should share the album.
I, I do share the album.
Then you could delete it from your camera roll.
But what if everyone who shares the album, that is genius. I think that will work. Nice. I'm going to test it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Well, this was very productive.
Yes.
My goodness. Look at us.
What else do we
Camera
have to
rolling
talk
it. I want to talk about the scripture thing. We normally like want to try to share something,
about?
but
Hmm.
a friend of ours lost her husband suddenly, and it's just kind of been a thing for us. It's
Hmm.
Beth Oberhalzer. They are owners at Martin's Butcher Shop. And Shane passed away suddenly. And, you just never know what's going to happen with your life. I mean,
Hmm.
Lucretia and I both we've thought about Beth so much. We actually text each other about it and stuff. Like, we just feel so bad for her loss. But she has a lot of hope and peace, of course, that she'll be with him again. But I just, we have to always be ready.
I know. I know.
You just never know what's going to happen. And
I know.
yeah, it's just, he was 54 years old.
Life is definitely is uncertain.
Yeah, it's a vapor. I was
Yeah.
texting with Glenda and said, it's a vapor. It goes so fast. So,
Hmm.
anyhow, on to a
Yeah.
lighter note. Shall we share
Yes.
a little something to unbox?
Sure.
We give each other a gift at Cabin Weekend. We do not gather for birthdays and Christmas. Sometimes we do a little bit of a birthday exchange, maybe between some of us, but for the most part, we don't gift give at any other times. So we received these as a gift this year. This is it in the box.
And this is,
It's so good, you guys. It is so good. It is smokeless. It is odorless. It literally barely flickers. You can use either gold or silver wicks, if you will. You have to let it soak for like 30 minutes or whatever to get it saturated when you first start using it. But isn't it beautiful?
it is. I love
Oh,
it.
it just is so nice to have a
I wanted
constant.
it to be in frame, but I didn't know where to put it.
How perfect that we still got to talk about it.
So it
One
just
of the
sits
other little
there.
one of the other little gifts that we did was these little tiny mini vases. They're itty bitty.
You have one too.
I'm giving it to Mom for Mother's Day. So, Mom, if you're seeing this before Mother's Day, you'll know. Anyways,
Uh-oh.
they're little itty bitty. They have a very strong magnet on the back, and they're all different and super cute.
They're so cute.
And some are clear, and some are not.
They're so
Is that yeah?
adorable.
Anyways, and it even came with little itty bitty flowers to
So
put in
cute.
there on your fridge, and I think it's just going to be so adorable. Which,
Stinking adorable.
yeah, stinking adorable. These will have to be cut
Yes.
too, because nobody wants a flower sticking up that high.
Yeah.
But they're just so those are off of Amazon
Those are
and are
adorable.
like, I don't know, $15 or something
Okay.
like that. The others are an Instagram link. The name's on the box there. You can search it. But those are the products that we have to show you from our
A
gifts.
little bit of unboxing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, what else do we have to talk about? Is that it?
Um, I don't, I, do you have your list open? I don't know.
Yeah, I think that pretty much covers it.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
was going to talk about, and they fall. Glasses. These are my new glasses. I don't even
They
have my
look
old ones
nice.
in. Well, they're just so dark. My other ones were very like rose gold and clear on the bottom. And I have a chubby face. So I feel like clear glasses on the bottom help to not
Uh,
attract to all the chub.
hey, believe me.
Yeah, walk around with our face tape
Yeah.
on. Anyways, the point is, these have no nose piece. Well, I don't
Oh,
actually need glasses very often. Like, I can have them on and I can still see the computer fine, but I can see the computer better without them.
that's strange.
I don't wear them all day at work. In fact, most days when I walk into work, I set my glasses on this little ledge at my desk before I even sign into my computer. Most of the time, I do not have them on. The only reason I wear them away from my desk at work is because we have a super long hallway. And if I'm walking down the hallway and someone's walking towards me, clear from the other end, I know it's a man, I know it's a woman. Sometimes I'm even certain of who it is, but I can't totally make out their face clear down the hall. And I don't want to make an idiot of myself. So I wear them in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I would only need them to drive, watch TV in certain settings. But like at my own house, I don't even need them to watch TV because the way I sit,
So
it's
it's
fine.
not clear with them on.
No, it is the words are like if I'm searching something, entering something in, but then that's it. So those are your new ones, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And you still can't
Like I
see.
can see. Okay, my eyes feel a little strange, like switching. But I just felt like there's something about it that I can't see as clearly. I don't know. It's weird.
By the way, on Sunday, so speaking of glasses, do you have this problem, everyone, that we do? And then these also don't sit on my head as well because they're wider.
Oh,
I have to buy pretty wide glasses.
but don't
And
you?
then
Okay, the nose piece doesn't it get caught in your hair then?
a little tiny bit. I just have to be super careful. But my hair is very smoothed back.
Right,
Yes,
right.
Sadie, schlicked. But the point is, these don't sit up there, they fall off. So I almost have to like put them
Oh,
into my
yeah.
hair,
Uh-huh.
which is yay another old lady thing. I think it's time I get a perm so I can just start wearing my hair down. And
Yeah.
then I can put my glasses up and they can be my headband.
There you go.
And then I
There
only
you
take
go.
them down when I need them. But
Sounds good.
whatever. Okay,
Wow.
that was going to make me say something else right there. Glasses. What was it? Oh, my mom's eyes. My mom had cataract surgery. We talked about this. And her eyes are like worse. And when she looks at a light, she sees like beams and halos coming off of the light. So Sunday, I'm downstairs in Sunday school with the girls, and I hear someone out there, and it's mom at the kitchen sink. She has come all the way to the basement, gotten a rag, and is washing
Wipe
her eyes out with hot water.
her
And
eyes.
oh yeah, her eyes. Oh, it makes my eyes itch just to talk about it. They were so red and so angry, irritated, and just awful. She could not hardly see. So she had to come down there to see if she could get them rinsed out. I think it was the fireplace.
Oh,
We went through some wood.
you did.
We burned a lot of wood. And so I think that it just had its effect on her and
Mhm.
affected her eyes.
Oh
So
boy.
I think that's part of the whole she saw beams and halos.
You think so?
I mean, I think she sees those beams all the time, but I think it was worse because of
Okay. Because it
the
was a
having the
smoke gate.
fireplace. Yep.
Oh dear.
She
Sorry,
was seeing
Tammy.
the haze. So,
Uh,
anyways, okay, well, how in the
I think
world did we find 38 minutes of things to talk about after 5 days together?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, well,
Well, it was good.
it was
Thanks
good.
everyone for listening to us jabber on and on.
See ya.
And yeah, talk to you later.